Welcome to a Valentine's Day special episode on the Let's Talk Melbourne podcast. I'm Vikas, your host, and I'm here at one of my favorite bars in Melbourne called the Kite Commune. And today, we've got someone special. I'll request my guest to introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Ben Luz from Kite Commune.
Ben, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for doing this. Now, as I said, this is one of my favorite bars in Melbourne. What, according to you, makes this bar unique and special?
So many things. It is a very unique bar. It's quite moody. There's quite a lot of black in the venue, which friends had told me not to do. But it was really about getting it to juxtapose the bright colours that we have, the golden back bar, the green trees that we have outside, the green booths that we have. So it's, I guess, the level of service and the level of cocktail creation and the wine offering, the food offering, all combined is what sets us apart from most other bars in Melbourne.
Awesome. Now, the bar has some really good aesthetics, and it's quite cool. What went behind designing this? Anything that you would like to share in terms of when you were designing the bar and conceptualizing it? What were you thinking? And if someone wants to come to the bar, what do you expect them to experience and take away from it?
There was, about a year of thought going into it to make sure we did it right. So, it was really about, especially when you first come in, drawing your eye towards the bar. So this was the point of reference, really using the full height of the space. We've got 2 stories in the space, so really giving you that feeling of open airness, the light fitting that we have in the ceiling, where we had a photographer go to King Valley and take a couple of 100 photos of the universe through some gum trees. So that's another key point. So when you walk in, your eye gets drawn towards the bar and then drawn up towards the ceiling. And then, and then once you get upstairs, some beautiful booths that we had handmade with some buttons that you can ask for service. So
the button is a cool one. It's almost like you're on a business class seat. So you just sit on the table, press a button, and someone will come to serve you. That's pretty unique to Melbourne bars, I would imagine. Now, Valentine's Day is next week. What are some of the drinks you would recommend for people who want to pick this place for Valentine's Day night?
I can't go past sparkling wine, champagne, sometimes not even needing an excuse to drink it, just to have fun. But it's really that drink that's about celebration, it's about bringing people together, it's about romance, it's about love. I mean, if there's a drink that sums up Valentine's Day, it has to be champagne. And we've got quite a beautiful list of French champagnes. We've got a really beautiful list of Australian sparklings, some beautiful ones from Tassie. It's the perfect spot to come on Valentine's and have a glass of bubbles and have full service from our amazing staff.
Awesome. And by the way, this is not a paid partnership. I do like this bar. That's why I've come here, and that's why I'm interviewing Ben. Now, 2 questions we ask everybody on the podcast is, what's the one thing you love about living in Melbourne?
Melbourne is one of the best cities in the world, and I've been to quite a few cities, and I always come back to Melbourne. It's just got such a depth and breadth of hospitality venues and professionals that want to move here and open up venues and give that offering. It's the nightlife offering from what it was in the 90s to what it is now. It's just such an amazing city and just a beautiful city, I think. It's got rivers and beaches and bars and alleyways, and it's really for me, it's like a mini Manhattan. It's a mini New York. Yeah.
I love that description. I love New York and I love Melbourne. So yeah, perfect description. And what's your anthem song?
My favourite song at the moment is Back on 74. So, it's very summer vibes, very chill. Just makes me feel good inside, makes me feel warm. So, yeah.
Awesome. Can you sing some for us?
No, not right now. Thank you anyway.
Fair enough. Now, Ben's going to make a cocktail for us. And, and we'll also give you a bit of a tour of the bar. It's a really cool bar, so do check it out if you can. Thank you, Ben. I really appreciate you taking the time and inviting us here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
All right. Thanks.